Alright, what is good, y'all? Good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Today's February 25th, 2026. It's currently 9 p.m. or sorry, 9 a.m. on the dot here. Um, and we're just gonna hop straight into it and let just live, raw recording, unedited. So we're just gonna get into it. So here's the drawings that I marked out last night. I just got on the charts. Here it looks like buy side just been taken. So over here on ES on the 4 hour, we have these relative equal highs here. This was what, last Friday, I believe, or no, Monday. Yeah, Monday right here. We just missed buy side, and then we had our big sell off, taking then sell side over the range, rebalancing back up inside the range, and now we're back. Okay, so we're back at buy side here, right? So this is gonna be what I want to see if we take today. ES or sorry NQ already has taken buy side, so ES looks like it's getting its way up there. NQ already has taken buy side. I don't know. I don't. Mm, I'm not gonna say I don't think we'll put an SMT because we very well can. Um, and we very well can dump as well. So, excuse me. I just want to see what we do. All right, if we look on, let's drop it down a little bit. Drop it down a little bit. So I want to see really what ES does after taking this high, right? Because we're taking equal highs here. And then I want to see just what we do off of that. And if we want to get up there. Like we tapped this 2 minute here, we're getting some displacement to the upside. NQ took it first, so I can't expect NQ to get a little bit higher before we could potentially see a move back inside of the range. But yeah, I just want to see what the market has to offer on the day. Mark out equilibrium, although it's going to be fluctuating a little bit, just because like if we move higher, equilibrium is going to come up higher like that. But as of right now, we'll just have it marked out. What else do we got here? Just seeing areas that we can, if we would short, potentially target. So sell side here as well. Um, 15-minute gap. It looks like we had this slight SMT that got put in here after filling this 4 hour gap. Put this SMT in. Now it looks like we could get that last move higher. As far as news here, there's no news on the day at all, so we don't got to worry about that. So I just want to see what we do here. Ideally, I want to see if ES can get a little bit higher, bank these equal highs, and then see what we want to do from there. Because the next form of buy side, excuse me, the next form of buy side is these highs up here, right? So we're already in this 4 hour gap, and there's really no other resting buy side. It's just a big gap over here to the left of us. So I'd want to see what these equal highs presents, right? Does this place us back inside the range? Do we just get through it? So we'll just keep an we'll just keep an eye on this. Be patient here. Keep this SMT in mind. For this SMT to be valid, that we have right now, I probably would have to see something super clean. Like recent high gets taken here. 2 minute here looks like it could get ran through to the downside. But I don't know if that would be enough for me to be like, okay, yeah, we're going lower, right? ES is super close to the draw. So I'm not really confident in shorting at all right now. Excuse me. I'd rather just wait till open, see what open presents. If we do want to get a setup at open, if we want to get a beautiful setup before, I'm open to that as well. But just want to see what we do here, see what the market has to offer. I guess as of right now, I can just mark this out. So I'm going to delete this equilibrium actually just for some more clarity. And when we do, if, I'm not saying when, but if we do want to put in that last leg, like bang, take buy side, last leg there, then I can measure the equilibrium from here all the way down, more accurately, instead of me just having to keep on adjusting and adjusting and adjusting for every single high that gets put in. If we want to start getting lower first, right, to then look to potentially take buy side, I have to see some type of like super clean bullish model, right? Like this one I would have to get filled. We'd have to have some type of manipulation inside, like potentially this low getting taken here, right? For me to be confident that like, okay, um, I see opportunity here, high quality opportunity, but that's if we just start getting legs down here. But then again, you'd have to see because we have an SMT, and that could be the spark of the move lower. So you just don't want to get caught in that. So we'll just see though. Maybe ES takes this high now. Get rid of this. It's looking like we are going to bank that high here any second. So high gets taken on ES, those equal highs. We'll just see what we do here now because Like I said, we gotta have something very very clear, very clean. Like I gotta see like all of this get opened up, all these 1 minute gaps here, right? Because pre-market isn't looking the cleanest. If you look at this, like this is pretty barcode. So, but we are getting some nice volume here, some nice legs up. It's 9:10, so we'll just see if some opportunities presented. We could just want to get a lot fucking higher. 15-minute gap above. It's a pretty big gap that we opened up, and we're gonna have to work our way through if we do want to get through this. So we'll just see. We got about 17 and a half minutes to open. Really just want to see what we do. Equal highs get taken. We're in a higher time frame, 4-hour imbalance. We have sell side below. We've generated all these internal lows here. We have equilibrium of the range. So I just want to see what we do. Just being super patient here, just sitting and watching, seeing what we do. I honestly I like NQ in this case. ES is like halfway through this gap, while NQ is coming towards the end and looking to close through this gap quicker than ES. But we'll see what we do here. If we can get this change on NQ as well, I look to take a stab. Probably would stop us around here, above this last imbalances candle high. Just a pre-market stab short. Probably nothing crazy, about maybe a couple cons, risking about 150 bucks or so. Nothing insane. Definitely not putting on full size. And that's just because it is still pre-market. So see if we get this here to change to the downside. I see it close through it. So that's not enough for me. Stay a bit more patient here. See what we can do. See what we can get here. Mark this out. It's not getting any type of FOMO, just waiting patiently. If we dump, then we dump. If we want to wait around here, get a nice clean throat close, we do. If we want to pull back to the inverse, we do. You know, it's just patience. Because keep in mind, ES still did not get through that gap. So this isn't enough for me to just enter off of this. So that's pretty clean. Exact risk that I'm looking for as well. And this is my break even. And we're literally just looking lower. Looking down to this 2. That's really just how we're looking right now. Really good risk, really good size. Just gonna be patient here, confident. Let's put our stop here. TP1, good RR, good break even. Just letting the runner down to these stacked equal lows. So just always looking around for a break even point. Right, 30-minute imbalance here. That has not been tapped or filled at all. So we got our 3-minute change in the state. We got our 2-minute. This is very, very clean right here on the 2-minute. I'm gonna adjust this like this. I'll put on one more limit sell here at the change, just because this is super clean. If we want to get back up there, feel me, you know, throwing a little more risk. But other than that, we're just gonna let this rock out here. Looks like again some nice movement pre-market. We already had a nice move here. So I'd want to see ideally this 3-minute gap open up so I can tighten up to there. Something like this. Right? Super good risk. Not exactly break even, but like I explained in my last video, my break even, I'd have to see really nice displacement. There has to be a quick reason for me to go break even, or I want to be protected. And in this case, I want to be protected. So the only thing is ES is significantly, has this low significantly closer to it. So we'll kind of see just what we do here. We got about 10 minutes till open. And like I know I did say, like I said, I'm looking about have 150 bucks on, which is like literally perfect. But just what we got here, we got this 3 minute change, we got this 2 minute change, this beautiful 2 minute model. We have, we see a leg higher, we take internal high, we open up this beautiful 2 minute, we get through it very cleanly, get through the change on the 2 minute, and we open up a fair value gap in favor of the direction. Also the 1 minute, which is what I entered off of, which is super super clean. So got my limit sell at the change, and that's it. Just watching from here. So I'm gonna let this sit for a second. I'll be right back. As usual, you guys can like skip forward a couple seconds to when I get back. Alright, so we're back here. Let me connect my Bluetooth.
Bluetooth mode. Device paired.
Alright, so we're back here. Looks like our limit sell did get tapped. So we're now risking 192 bucks. Looks like we pulled back to the change on the 2-minute, the 1-minute. We tapped this 2-minute inverse. We tapped this BPR, we'll call it here, fair value gap, and a bullish fair value gap and a bearish fair value gap. So we tapped the BPR. So we'll see if we can get some legs out of there now. Risk is still super good, still under 200 bucks, which is clean, and still targeting the same areas. So I'm gonna add one more here since I am risking an extra con now. So I'm gonna add 3 there, and then limit buy, just a runner down the buy side, or sorry, sell side. Market opens here in about 3 minutes. So following into market open, if we do want to get some legs lower, I'd want to see us start trailing in that direction now. It looks like ES still hasn't gotten like a clean close through the change in the state. So within the next couple of minutes, I'd ideally like to see that. Here on the 3 minutes, pretty clean. 3-minute and 1-minute align. So oh shit, let me the last thing you really want to see if you are taking a pre-market trade is it be like 9:30, or sorry, 9, let's say 29:30, and the price is close to your stop loss, because you're gonna get that volume that comes in, kind of moves around a bit, right? So it's kind of the last thing that you want to see. But I want to see us hold here. I want to see this send us lower here. We have a lot of imbalances, a lot of inverses here. So we'll see what we do. Let's be patient here. We have everything set. We have our limit orders. We have our stop loss. So we're just going to let the market rock out and do its thing. Once again, ES did not still get the change, which this is not a good sign here. You'd want to see us just start to flush through this. You want to see straight flush, straight legs through. You don't want to see this right here, straight barcode at the change. That's kind of saying something. So we'll see what we do though. We take this internal high here. If we do want to go lower, we did everything we had to do, and I want to see us go lower now. I'd want to start see us getting some legs down lower now here. We have this inverse I want to see us get through here. And we have this internal change here on 32nd, which I want to see us put in. So we don't get that. That is something that does worry me, how this 32nd does hold after taking internal high. I'm not going to say worry, but you know, I just want to see us get through this here flush, get through this change, for me to be confident. If we don't get that, then we definitely could see opposing direction. So market opens here. Boom. We instantly get stopped. And we just start running. Get rid of these limit orders. Get rid of this. Let's kind of see what we do here. I mean, that was kind of unexpected. This is a big move higher. No form of sell side has really been taken. We just open and we run. Only thing that I would be confident in probably is like this right here on ES. Like after this internal high gets taken, there's a gap getting ran through to the downside. But even at that, like we're starting to rip here, so I'd have to see it be soon because I don't want this to get up here and then we start falling back all the way down. I want to see it be around now. If for me to take an entry, right? I'm not saying we gotta do that, but for me to take an entry, I have to see something like this, bang, bang, and then this change get put in, or just enter purely off this inverse and go break even quickly at this low, something like that. So that's just what I'd have to see here. Just the inverse, enter off the inverse, go break even quickly at the low, then see if we can go lower, but we'll see if this 30-second wants to hold or we get through it. If I were to take another trade, it would literally be with like a con, if I'm being honest, just because I'm still sticking to my rules, right? I have a max loss limit that I stick by, and that keeps me afloat in these markets, right? I'm not looking to give back all my profits and blow up. So, see what we do. Let me get these screenshots a while. That's for my journal. Also, I'm not really like too interested in going long here because we took no significant low. We took really no sell side. We had everything in favor of being bearish here. We got internal manipulation. ES took the equal highs here. Um, we got through a 2-minute gap, a 1-minute gap. We put in a change in the state to the downside here, and then we kind of just get lower a little bit, and then we just turn right around and zip to the upside. So there's no favor for me being bullish here. Also, there's really nothing above there besides this high and all the way up here this high on ES. So we're just inside of a 4-hour gap right now. That's all. So we'll see what we do, what we have to offer. We are lacking displacement to the upside, but we're also lacking displacement to the downside through this gap. So I'm just trying to see if I can find me a quick little scalp just back to inside this range here or equilibrium. But it gotta be like super clean. And once again, only putting on like a con or two. So this SMT gets put in. This gap here looks like it can get ran to the downside. That's not really enough for me though. I want to see a series. This is not really what I'm looking to be trading here. Not clean at all. Just gonna see what we do. Let's see what we do here. This will probably be like just a quick little scalp. Very, very quick. If we get some sort of opportunity here. Just after internal high gets taken here, the small 30-second gap we get through, I want to see if we can get through this change here to look to enter and go break even at this low here quickly inside this gap, and then look for this displacement to the downside. 15-second is really too clean. The cleanest model that to me is the 30-second. So this is what I'm looking at. See if we get a change here. No change. This gap is too small for me to purely enter off of that. See if we get it here. About 13 seconds. Still nothing. It's like a SMT now gets put in. See if this wants to hold. Once again, I'm looking to go break even quick. It's just a quick little scalp. If we get opportunity, I keep saying that. Just be patient. If there's nothing, then there's nothing. I'm probably just gonna step away here. But we'll give it a couple more minutes, couple more seconds here. So there's nothing, still nothing. Do not get a change. We're just ripping here. This is actually super ugly. Is SMT still in play? I'll give it another candle or two. If not, then I'm just gonna be off. See if we get it here. Oh. So risking 50 bucks. Probably looking to go break even here, 930 low. And then just look for down here. Looking to tighten up my stop ASAP. Any type of gap that gets opened up. So NQ just running higher. So we're just gonna close here. Preserve some capital. We're only down 223 on the day, which is super good. And just call it there. It's honestly just to me personally, it's just a crappy PA day. We kind of just sprint higher at open for really no reason, just that open volume, and then we're kind of just sitting inside of a 4-hour range now with no close buy side above. Well, NQ is kind of in this 1 hour now. Over here, in the 4 hour as well, but ES is just sitting in this 4 hour here. We didn't really do anything with these equal highs here, so we're just gonna call it there, honestly, and be back tomorrow ready. So tomorrow for news we have. So we just have unemployment claims at 8:30. Shouldn't really affect us too much. By the time we get on the charts, news will have already have dropped, and like I said, probably won't really do too much, but we'll see. So that's live trading day. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of y'all day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.